Hello everyone, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. This is our second run through. We won our first time playing as the Ironclad. We have unlocked the Silent. The Silent is a highly mobile character that usually deals with maneuvers such as dodge and dips, dives, the 26 Ds of dodgeball, or D20s of dodgeball. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give them a shot. I prefer the Ironclad over the Silent usually, but the Silent is still a very good class. As you notice, we start with less HP, which of course is also tough. you don't really like that, but you do get 2 additional draws at the beginning of combat. Like you get to draw 2 more cards. Sorry, let me just get a little more better in my chair. All right, now let's get underway. Hopefully you enjoyed the last video where we won with the Ironclad and the Burb. Hey, it's Niao! I've remade you. Go up. So, wow, Niao looks like they've seen better days. I know they had some marks on before, but it looks like it's gotten worse. We can get 150 gold off Rip, which is nice. Choose 1 or 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. It's not bad either. Move 2 cards from your deck. Take 13 damage. Well, we're not taking damage. I'm sorry about that. That we're not doing. 150 gold isn't bad. A good thing to do. Pro gamer move. Just check the map. See where things are. There is actually a merchant pretty close. Let's go ahead. We'll take the money and we'll see what the merchant has to offer. Pretty cool. So we unlock that Niao when we finish the first playthrough. That was not there originally. Here we go. Alright, so like I said, the Silent is much more of a versatile striker, but also acrobatic and using maneuvers. We've got one guy attacking us, so we should probably take them out. Let's get rid of the ads as much as we possibly can. When I say ads, I mean additional enemies. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with who I am and this channel, my name is Mask Hunter. I have a background in not mobile games, in game design, and so I'm trying not to get distracted, but it's hard. I've hosted over thousands of games on startplaying.games. I've not only hosted, I went to college for interactive media and design to give a little bit of a background of what's going on here. And so I'm going to be making some points to things about Slay the Spire 2, the changes they've made, what makes it stand out, because as of right now, my gut impression is this is amazing. They've done a fantastic job. I really could have no qualms about this. So being able to do something like that, you get the 8 block, was really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make some comments, things I've seen, things I like, things I don't like. But so far, I haven't seen much I don't like, considering this is even an early access. I've even seen some place filler art, and I think in an early access, that is more than acceptable. They have so much art for like just little things like this. And yeah, I actually really like Pounce. Alright. So in the first one, they didn't even have this market stall. They just had this blanket with the guy selling stuff on it. Alright, okay. Start of combat, choose 1 to 3 colors cards, add the chosen card into your hand. That's pretty cool. Discard your hand. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. That's pretty sweet. At the start of your turn, transform a card. Thrumming Hatchet. Deal 11. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Oh, wow. So it's like a returnable axe. It keeps coming back. Turn this start of next turn. And you get it for free, so it's pretty much like it has use it and retain. Ooh, I love that. I'm going to get that, and I think we're going to get Shadow Step. The two kind of go together. Okay. It sounds fun. Something different. So for those who are not familiar with Slay the Spire, it is a roguelike game where you go up to the top of the spire, if you can, smack the boss, and usually you repeat, rinse and repeat to try to unlock more content. And even now, there's even some more lore, it feels like, that has been added. And I think that's one of the greatest things they did so far. You open a dusty box to find a set of 3 elaborate wood carvings. A bird, a snake, and a Taurus. Taurus is usually, what is that, a bull? A nearby pedestal has indentations which match the bottom of the carvings. Which carving will you place on the pedestal? Bird, choose 1 starter card to transform into Peck. Peck is 2 damage 3 times. Okay. Snake, enchant 1 card with Slither. Draw this card, randomize its cost from 0 to 3. Okay. Taurus, choose 1 starter card to transform into Tauric Toughness. Gain 5. Oh, so what they consider a Taurus is the circular form. Huh, interesting. Maybe I've been influenced by Pokemon too much. Taurus. Gain 5 block. Gain 5 block at the start of the next 2 turns. That's really good. That's like setting you up. Slither's really good too, potentially. I don't think we have many cards though. We could have Bounce. It costs 2. If we put it on Bounce, Pounce. 0 to 3, and it costs a 2. So 1 and 0 is pretty good. I think we put this on Pounce. I like that. We don't have any more money. We could try to go for this mini boss here. If you go this way, we can upgrade something to then go to the mini boss, or go here, then go mini boss, and then I think we do that. Let's do that. Go for this one here. What is this thing? Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Next turn. No, we don't want that. So I do want to do this. So lower his attack. I don't want to take damage. That is one of the things as the silent you want to avoid as much as possible. And we're going to prep for next turn to smack this thing for double damage. Oh, we got our Thrumming Axe. It's 22 damage. That's crazy. Big hit with another big hit. And then we're just going to do that. It doesn't matter. Because it's not attack his turn. That was massive. That was like, what, 30-something damage in 1 turn? This Thrumming Hatchet? Oh, see, we got it. Pounce for 0. That's huge. We didn't even have to do anything else. Just pounce it. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust, blur. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Deal 8 damage, 4 damage for each card discarded this way. I don't think we have we only have 2 cards to discard, which is Survivor and discard your hand. Cool concept though. I do like that. I do like Blur though too. This isn't bad as well for like when we get swamped by groups. I like Blur because there's going to be times we're going to have draw defends when it's not a time to defend, like a bad timing. And that kind of helps supersede that. Oh, it's this guy, the Nibbit again. Okay. So he's trying to hit us for quite a bit. So, yep, we go Blur. We do Survivor here. Get rid of one of these strikes. Then we're going to go to Shadow Step. And so we'll have 1 remaining block for next round. Next attack. Very cool. But see, we got 2, which is exactly what it cost. So it was totally kind of worth to do that. Smack there. I'm going to do Pounce here. We get a free defend. We're going to do the Thrumming Hatchet, and we don't even need to worry about it. That double damage is the same. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Okay. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. Slice, deal 6. for 0. That's pretty nice. Nightmare. I know it's a rare card, but that doesn't mean it's always a good fit for what we're going through. We could get a bunch of throwing hatchets, or we could make copies of Pounce. It's just so expensive for 3. That's a whole round of anything. I feel like we're better off without. We're gonna go with Slice. Well, this is all enemies. Let's go with all enemies. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Slice. Alright, let's see what we get here. Mini boss is a statue with a scythe. A lot of scythes in Act 1 so far from our first experience. Oh, we got Pounce for free. Love that. We get a free defend. Slice. Strike. We may want to... He's still asleep. Whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Oh. So I should have done my blocks first. He does have a lot of health. So now he's trying to buff. I'm gonna weaken him. Strike, strike. We're just gonna keep smacking here. Try to get as much damage as we can. He just buffed himself by 10? 10? That's so much! Okay, we're gonna throw weak on him. I love this aged look, kind of like they're got some mold and age on them, which kind of fits this background. We're kind of like in a tropical temple, it feels like. So I guess this would be the ground floor of the spire, is the idea. So we could either do 2 damage next turn or get this back. I'm gonna do... Does this work at the start of your next turn? Return this to your hand. I think we have to use this, right? It's period. Deal 11 damage, period. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. So this just comes back to my hand. I think we do that. And I think we do Shadow Step. And we see how this works out. Whew! He was super fast! Oh, he's like, what is the Doctor Who, the Crying Angels? Weeping Angels, that's the term. Or the SCP one. There's a peanut. Okay, I'm gonna do that. This is a lot of damage that's incoming. I'm trying to mitigate it. $48. Oh, good, we got Pounce for free. That's massive. Woo! Start of boss combat. Upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Okay, that's cool. Legs, we apply 2 weak, gain 11 block. Whenever you draw a card during your turn. I don't think we have a lot of cards that help us draw. Yeah, I'm going to say no to that. I'm not really thrilled with any of these. I'm going to go with leg sweep. Very cool. You defeat a pair of guardian kin and make your way into a protected vault. Inside is a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. The tablet gives off a soothing energy. You can smash it to receive its healing energies. Instead, lose 3, max HP, upgrade a random card, or smash to heal 20. What's on our route here? I think we heal here. Yeah, I think that works out great because we're about to go to the campsite, which then we could just upgrade here without having to lose 3 HP. This just makes the damage higher. I want to know what happens. What do you upgrade this? Oh, it becomes 0? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Now we can have an additional block or something else freed up. Nice treasure chest. I love the vines. Enemies drop additional 10 gold. Excuse me? That's nice. Oh, we can go to the merchant here. Oh, we don't really have enough gold to really buy anything too crazy. I'm going to go to the campfire and we're going to upgrade instead. Did we upgrade this hatchet? Does this increase? It does make the week last for 2 turns instead. I'm going to go with the hatchet. Really seem to be enjoying that. It's always mostly going to be in our hand. It's interesting in Slay the Spire monster designs is monsters either have a mess ton of eyes or no eyes. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I have definitely noticed that. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to do the sweep the leg here. Just get that extra week on there. So we got Shadow Step. We got Slice. I think we go for our Throwing Hatchet here. Go for Blur. Go for Defend. But see, now that I've upgraded this, I can use this for free. And I got that extra 5 block and that extra damage. So just kind of streamlines our deck a bit more. We're just gonna, bam. I'm gonna go right into the pounce. He had like an elephant sound when he died. Deal 7 damage, add a shiv, gain 4 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Skewer. It's not bad. Kind of like Leading Strike. Let's see here. We're going to go back to another campfire. Smith. Once again. 10 damage with a shiv. 3 weak and 4 block. I think this is the only way to make this really worth it. 8 block. And does it change it? 2 weak for 4. 18. 11. I think we go for leg sweep here because it's 2. We need it to have value. We're going to try to go for this mini boss, expecting that there's a heal behind it. Ooh, 2 of these nibbits. Okay. This one's going to attack us, so we're going to do that. I'm going to use Survivor here, get rid of a block, so you can have that blocked. Go through the shiv, through the strike. We're going to try to get rid of 1. It looks like they're going to be blocking as well. This is a nasty combination having 2 of them. Upgraded to 14 damage. Okay, so that's perfect for our leg sweep here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to leg sweep. And then we're going to Throwing Hatchet here. And then we're going to Shadow Strike in preparation for next turn. That Shadow Strike is so good. That is the word for it, right? Shadow Step. Sorry, in Runecraft, the game I'm designed and made, I have an ability called Shadow Strike, which pretty much does the same thing, which is surprising. Alright, for 2. 28. This is 18 right here for free. So we slash, we do that. We pounce, free blur, and then Throwing Hatchet. Very cool. Footwork, gain 2 dexterity. That's nice. I do like that. It makes our block for any source of block is improved. Alright. Oh, it's this guy. I don't have a lot of things, because when you attack this guy, he blows up. He leaves like all these little bugs around that we have to fight. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We're going to use that. We're going to use this. Oops, should I use footwork first? He's going to hit me here, but I can get that and then still hit the shiv here, which allows us 14 to move over to the next turn. Leg sweep's really good. 4 times 4 is 16. But getting him weakened is also really nice. I think we go here, here, and I think we go with the block. Because the block won't carry over to the next turn this time. Alright. he explodes. We have all these little guys on the ground now. Go for the weaker one first. Alright, we got our shadow step. Use throwing hatchet, just take out that one. This could make 19, so we could take out the other one that's attacking. I think we do this into that, this into this, this into that, and then I think we go with this, get rid of leg sweep, and then shadow step for next turn. Perfect. Oh, we got an infection. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. I can't play it either. Ooh, that's nasty. I can take out this guy. And just end the battle before I take the damage. That's nice. Very good. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit more as things continue about... Ooh, that's really nice. I do like dagger throw. Remove our artifact and block from the enemy. Ooh, that's really nice too. Oh, that's so good. It's exhaust though, but still, just being able to take block off of something and even artifact is kind of crazy. This is really nice, but very situational. But we do have quite a few. We have leg sweep for block weak, and then we even have neutralize, so it does kind of work. I'm gonna take tracking. But that other one was also a good option too. I mean, we don't even need to do anything right here. Can this lower? It lowers it down to 1. Okay. We'll take that. Alright, so this boss is called the Ceremonial Beast. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. We're going to activate tracking. Going to neutralize. So this carries over to the next turn, I think. This pounce. And then we play Shadow Step. Oh, that counted as the free skill, even though it counts as 0? Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay, lesson learned there. Alright, what does this mean? First time Ceremonial Beast reaches 150 HP or below, it becomes stunned and loses all its strength. Okay, so it likes to buff itself as it's already at 13 strength here. I'm going to smack it with this. We're going to hit defend. Hit defend. Okay. Oh, we did stun it because we hit 150. Alright, what's the next milestone? Is there another marker? No, it's just at 150. Okay. Tends to debuff me. Okay. Interesting. Enemies, weak enemies take 2 times more damage from weak attacks. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, which weakens him, which then allows me to use the throwing axe for a good chunk of damage. It's interesting, these have like ringing. You can only play 1 card this turn. Excuse me? You can only play 1 card this turn. Well, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, look at that. All my other cards are blocked. Then we Shadow Step for the next turn. Yeah, no, we're doing pretty decent here. Our damage output's pretty good. I like where the power scaling's currently at. I do feel like we're actually strong and we're not weak. Oh, he's trying to debuff us. We're gonna do blur, then a defend here to get defense for next round. Really cool we have these ruins. I like how we have these like spiritual totems around. Very neat. It's interesting how certain times they portray glyphs like scripture, and then sometimes they portray them like this as like a topographic fingerprint is how I like to I see it. So very interesting. Okay, so I can only do one attack here. I guess we do pounce. Just try to get that extra damage in. And then, yeah. Well, we had that block from last round. We are, I don't want to jinx it, but we're playing very well. We have, look at all these are free because we had the pounce from last turn. That's really nice. So I can play all of these and then shadow step for the next turn. So as you can see, the Silent definitely has a bit more setup, whereas the Ironclad is much more about just scaling. Oh, mystical. Wow, nice effects. They didn't have anything like that in the first Slay the Spire. Oh, I love Malaise. The Hunt. Deal 10. If fail, gain an additional card reward. For 1, that's not bad. Grand Finale. It can only be played if there are no other cards in your draw pile. Deal 50 damage to all enemies. Or no cards in your draw pile. It's like a very specific thing because you have to draw exactly what you use in your draw pile. I'm going to go with Malaise because it loses strength. This is really cool too. I'm not going to lie. This is really neat. But I'm going to go with that. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Malaise. I almost think of miasma. Look at this thing. That's an interesting creature. A pudding dragon? Melting dragon. Same thing. A puppet has arrived. I'm sorry. I should do like a little voice. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. I love how he's a melted dragon, but he's got like these other melty objects like a lava lamp near him that's all kind of fluidy. Like he's invoking his own essence of flub. So you can get Pale's Horde, add 2 relax to your deck. Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Relax. Wow. Pale's Claw. This card gains enchant. When played, permanently increases card's block by 1. Enchant all defends with Goopy. Oh. Okay. When played. So it increases how good defends get, but they have exhaust. Doubles block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns? Till next turn, prevents damage. Goes to sleep for 2 turns. Oh, we're going with relax. This one just seems like the better version. It's 3, which is strange, but... we have a good chunk of cash, too, on us. The next creature we're going to be fighting is the Knowledge Demon. Kind of want to go to the shop. There's also a shop over here we can get to. This one will have a mini boss. I like that setup a little better. Whoa, look at this guy. The Tunneler. So now we're at the second part. We went from the Jungle Temple, and now we're into some trees with a bunch of insects. Insects are playing a big theme in this version of the game. We're going to do footwork here. We're going to do sweep the leg. And then we're going to shadow step. We're going to do blur. We're going to do strike. We're going to do survivor. Which gives us a 17 block for the next turn. So it's a lot of setup here. Like even our, this is huge because he's underground. I don't think I can hit him. Stunned if all block is removed. Oh, wow. Block is now removed at the start of the Tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. Okay, I think we go with Malaise here. Pounce. The next skill plays cost 0. Oh, that's funny. That would be that one. That's really nice. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do relax. So we got that for free because of Pounce. We're then going to do this. which lowers their attack strength by 2 and weakens them. Very interesting. So now we got additional energy because we did the relax from the last turn. I think we're going to do tracking here. Into a neutralize. Into a thrumming hatchet. Which wears that off. We're then going to go... We're going to save this relax for later and just go straight into attacks here. Because he's stunned. He's not going to be attacking anytime soon. Yeah, and he's almost done. This thrumming hatchet is really helpful. He pretty much gives us a better version of strike on command. Ooh, gain thorns. Very cool. Each card discard 3 poison or backstab. This is increased. Each card discarded. Have we gotten more things to help with discard? We have one here. None of these discard. We only have one discard, except for this. Discard your whole hand, but that defeats the purpose. We can't do this if we've lost our whole hand. It'd be pretty cool, though, if we could find a way to get this. But 10 damage is still not bad. 2, that's 9 poison trickling down. I like Bouncing Flask. Alright, here we go. Cicadas? Exoskeleton. Yeah, they're like the husk. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. So I can only do bouts of 9? Is that correct? I'm going to... If I weaken you... That just makes you do 0? Yes! my bad, dude. You ain't gonna be doing much this turn. Man, I want to use my Thrumming Hatchet really bad right now. Think I'm gonna use this Thorns, and I'm gonna use Relax. It has this blue icon on it. I know it has. Is that what it for exhaust? So give us more energy next turn. So he took 3 damage, even though he dealt none. That's funny. All right, so this one buffed themselves. Okay, this is really cool. We're gonna do Bouncing Flask for free. So they all got it. We're gonna do tracking here. I really need to defend. I'm gonna expend that so I can do these. And we got rid of at least one of them. I'm going to sweep the leg here on this one. I'm gonna defend. So we have 16. Beautiful. Alright, and then we're just gonna finish this guy off. Wonderbar. We're on a roll. Things are going very well. Add 4 shivs to hand. That's really cool. It's already upgraded. Deal 15 damage next turn. Draw 2 cards. That's cool. We have no way to make this cheaper. I kind of like this. The 4 shivs. We have a lot of cash. Let's check out the merchant. How's it going, bud? Ooh, Dragon Fruit. Whenever you gain gold, raise your max HP by 1, which is synchronizes with that really well. Yeah, we're going to grab that. I'm not even going to question that. Blood Vial is really nice, but that other one really helps out. Gain Retain on 1 card. Eh. Deal 5 damage for each skill in your hand. Not bad. Salvo. Deal 12. Retain your hand this turn. Ooh. Huh. That's an interesting one. This one's not bad either for the vulnerable, dealing extra. I kind of wanted the potion, though. What's up on the map? Yeah, we're coming to a boss, right? I'm gonna take the thorns, and this just gives us a retain 1 card for free, pretty much. So we can grab that, and I do like a slice. It's pretty nice. Alright. Okay, I'm not... Okay, so this one's gonna try to debuff me. This one's trying to go defensive. A bull bug with an egg, with silk, with a rock. Okay. I'm gonna activate footwork here. I don't have a lot of defensive options. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna take this out. Get rid of the strike. Then going to go with this. This gives us 4 of these. Which one do I want to get rid of first? This guy's only 22 HP. Yeah. This dragon fruit's gonna be really cool. Because one of the things these silent struggles from the most is having a lower HP. Okay. Gonna aim for this guy. Oh, come on. We're so close. You're killing me. We'll shadow step for next turn. The shading looks really nice. There's a lot better shading in this one than even the first one. This will deal 12. So that guy's gone. You want to get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of you. Cool part is when you block this guy, he stuns himself if you fully block him. So we're gonna do that, which doubles damage to things that have that. I am being attacked over here. Could retain. I don't have anything that helps with power. Yeah, not really. Maybe just go for the damage. Get that extra double damage out. Just unfortunately gonna have to take 8 damage. So this will get rid of you. You'll get this. Then we're gonna... Bam. Okay. 2 HP. Nice. Sly. If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Noxious Fumes is good too. Updated it now with the Rock Bug. Malaise again. Kind of like Noxious Fumes. This is really good too. This is a common. This is a rare. I kind of like Noxious Fumes. I'm kind of worried about the mini boss coming up, so I'm actually gonna rest. We finally took damage, unfortunately. But yeah, if there's anything that I could say about the silent that you really want to focus on is health management, because you just don't have a lot, so you really want to get your blocks in. All right, the Entomancer. Is this a Spore Druid? This enemy intends to attack for 3 damage times 7. I think, are those supposed to be bees, maybe? Maybe he's a bee guy. No, it looks like fungus, not bee structure, because they're not hexagonal. No, this is Personal Hive. Wow. Right in front of my face. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 daze into your draw pile. Ooh. Okay. Huh. There's a lot of interesting things going on. We're going to get the poison up. I want the bouncing flask, but I do need to get a defense up. So we're gonna give us a defense. Gonna take a thorns. We're gonna get that. I'm gonna get this so I can keep my bouncing flask. We'll hit him once for that. Keep bouncing flask. Yeah, look at that. He hurt himself so much. And also by doing that, by him hurting himself, I don't get any of those dazed. We got free pounce again. Nice. I'm going to go tracking here. Go into pounce. Go into bouncing flask. Once again, emphasize and put a lot of emphasis on blocking, and then another slack there. Just card. I guess we retain the strike. And he hits hard, though. Okay. Alright, so he's not doing anything this turn. Could try to weaken him. He's trying to buff. Or I could get block and get energy for the next turn. I think we go for the weakened here. And just kind of debuff him. Which also gives us the weaken for double damage. What card do I want to keep? I think we keep the defend. No, we'll keep the relax. Wait, there's another one in the deck. I should have kept the defend. You see, he buffed himself, but because I lowered his attack down, it did nothing. Yeah, this isn't even going to do anything to me. I think we go with throwing attack. Go for blade dance here. 1, 2. We just go ham. We just gotta take him out. He's gonna die from poison. And that's why Noxious Fumes is good, because it adds up. It starts to really add up those ticks of poison. Very nice. 73, 74. Ooh, when we rest, we heal an additional 15. That's nice. Storm of Steel. Discard your hand. Add 1 shiv into your hand for each card discarded. Draw 4 cards. Discard 1. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain block 3. Gain 3 block. I like that better because it's free. We're gonna heal here, which brings us back to Fool. That was the reason why I planned that path, just so we'd be prepared for the boss regardless of what happens. Oh, we just rested out of sight. Okay. These guys have a lot of help. You see, they have Artifact. Oh, we accidentally... It didn't work for us this time. Okay. Free 3 defend, though. Go for the weaken here, or I could go for... I think we go for this. Which will prepare us for next turn. Because we really didn't get a lot this turn that we... A whole lot. Ooh. Okay. Noxious Fumes will take away all of those artifacts 1 turn at a time. I think I'm going to do another one of these while we have the chance. Just because they kind of go into each other. I don't mind taking 1 damage. I like the attack animation's really cool. So one of the artifacts went away. We got weak on you. I'm not sure if we did, but I'm gonna go ahead and weaken you with malaise. So I only take 1 damage. Getting close to the end of our deck, which means we're gonna be shuffling, and all those cards have been adding to our hand. Not crazy about that. But it's okay. Bouncing Flask costs 2. I think we go for Thrumming Hatchet here. Into Survivor. I think we get rid of Bouncing Flask. We go with Leading Strike. To that, and then into Shadow Step. So looks like we'll take 2. Big hit there. Another big hit. Because we did the Shadow Step. A Shadow Step. This combination, we are... Like, you set yourself up for the next turn. Vulnerable. Okay. All enemies lose H strength. Draw. I think we do this. Ooh, Slumbering Beetle in the back. This makes it so that guy's stunned. Do I have anything for free? Nope. We do that. Which then blocks this. It stuns him. Boom. Our goal is to get rid of these two before this big guy in the back wakes up. That's the idea. Okay. I can nerf him before he wakes up. That's the idea. Have his strength lower before he even gets to do anything. Alright, we'll be able to get rid of the bull bug here. We do want enough defend for the rock one, which looks like we got it. I get that for free. I get blur. I get that. We get rid of the strike. We go for this. Big hit. Ooh, we're gonna take 2. And that's okay. Smoothly going through this. Yeah, so there's a huge emphasis on insects this time. I really love this slumbering beetle design, but watch when it attacks. Watch how weird this attack animation is for this guy. Okay, we were able to block some of it. He just rolls like he weighs nothing. There's not a lot of weight to that animation. Like, we should see some of the ground, like, like, you know, he's a big creature. He's taking up a quarter of the screen. And it's like it doesn't matter. Okay. I think we do this. With that. Really laying on the defenses here. He's gonna buff himself. Okay. Oh, we didn't get a whole lot of good things this time. We'll just do our basic attack. It's also interesting, like I said, Slay the Spire art really loves like eyeballs. In this case, we're now getting gloop. A lot more gloop. Which they did have slimes in the first one, so it's not too far off the basis. I just think it's funny. I do not want to take 14, so we'll take it like that. Oh, our pounce didn't work out for us again. That's unfortunate. But that's 12, that's 12, and that's 28. Wonderful. Another HP, another HP. We've almost gained 10 that way. Gain 5 dexterity this turn. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. That's really helpful. Okay. Oh. Ronwood the Elder. You are approached by the oldest person you have ever seen. We meet once more. It's me, Ronwind. You do not know this man. Give him a potion. Give him 100 gold. Or give him to gain 2. Oh, I like the one we have. I'm going to give him a potion. Oh, the flower. I like how some of these references are clearly from other games. You know, like this is definitely from Plants vs. Zombies kind of inspired. That's kind of a nod to them in a direction. Alright, so we got, which means every 3 turns we get additional energy. I think we go for it. We're not too low on life. Let's go for the other mini-boss. What is this? Excuse me? If other segments are still alive, survives in 2 turns with 25 HP. Oh no! This is a literally multi-segmented boss. Okay. Okay, I may regret taking this fight now that I've seen what I'm against. Look how much they're attacking me with on turn 1. 10, 18, 24. I am 10 short. That's rough. And they gave me weaken. Is the roof collapsing in? I don't like that either. They're attacking with the same amount again. Oh no. I'm in danger. I am in danger. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm waiting for an opening, but I don't know if we're gonna get one. Okay. We're gonna take 11 damage here. Oh, they're smacking it. How? It's okay. This is no. It's gone on too long. This gone on. Okay, this poison might actually be our best thing to get right now. We're gonna do this. Weaken you. We're gonna leg sleep you in the back. Got a slice. One in the front. We have a lot of energy, thankfully, from when I did the... The thing is, it revives in 2 turns. Does this one... But if you get... So if you get... Wait, if you get rid of 2... If you get rid of 2 segments... It should kill the 3rd, I believe. I'm being hopeful. I'm being very hopeful. The idea, though, is this poison. The amount of damage this thing is doing is crazy. This is... I am in a very tough position right now. I can do that to get more energy. And then go to Shadow Step. I think that's what we do. We get as much block as possible, and we go to Shadow Step for next turn. Poison's starting to add. Look at that. They almost broke through all of my defense. They're buffed up so much. That's insane. Okay, this will lower their stuff down. Okay. We do want this. Oh, thank goodness. That helped out so much. This is the only one that's weakened. It's taking extra damage. I'm gonna lower their attack some more. So this round we don't take anything. Okay, this one's about to go. This one's under 25. So this is terrifying. The damage potential here, the attacks going up, is terrifying. I gotta get rid of one of these. Preferably more than one. 4, 4. Okay, so we do this for free. That guy's gonna die. We can do all of this. That's still not enough block. That is painful. Okay, the back one faded off. Okay, let's get this front one. Nice, we got neutralized. This one's gonna come back. Whoo! Darn it, it came back. Okay, but it doesn't have any of its stat boost anymore. Okay, that's at least good. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay. Get rid of that. Shadow Step here. This thing will fade. This has got to come back. We're like rotating them now. Okay. I'm gonna sweep the leg here. Slice. Blade Dance. We're gonna do it. No way. Whoo! Whoo, that was scary. Whoo! Those things were coming very strong. The first time you gain block from a card, each combat doubled the amount. Cool. Cool with that. Draw, deal 20, next turn draw 2 cards. Another free slice. I've got plenty of slices. It's enough slices! Do you guys know about the pizza? It's enough! It's enough slices! So you can do this, get relaxed for free. I'm gonna throw that out there, get a free slice. Oh look at, he's all mad now. Get a free relax here. On top of that... Is this a mini boss? No, this is just a regular fight. Huh. I'm surprised. Look how big this thing is. I hope there's more pets in this game. I'm not gonna lie, that is the most surprising and funnest thing we've experienced in this game. For me. he's not attacking, I might as well have this block carry over to the next. Because it helps negates this frail effect. See, look at now I can attack without having to do anything, more or less. We had a lot of options. That piercing wail for the lower strength on those 3 worms there saved my life. Saved my bacon. Big damage. Cool. Take that shadow step. Oh, I could have used my energy to avoid this 5. That's okay. That did 56 damage! That's so good! Ooh, another noxious fumes. Yes. And give us this heal! Give us that pillow, that regal pillow to give us more health. Whoo! I don't think I've had this much health as a silent before. Alright, on to the boss, the knowledge demon. It's a brain! And it's kind of a hairy brainstem, which is funny because it's gray. The brain is gray matter. Very cool. It has a little face here at the bottom. So I like this because you can't tell which part is the demon and what's not, but I bet you it's this little root structure. But the thing I want to know something. How does this thing move? Does it ever move? I don't know if it does. It may not move. Alright, we're going to do all the powers we have right now. You're going to debuff us. Okay, I think I'm going to go ham here. Drink this, and we're going to use Malaise to just debuff him to eternity. He's telling me to make a choice. Draw 1 fewer card, or at the end of your turn takes this. Oh, please, I'll draw 1 fewer card any day. 6 damage a turn is brutal. See, look, I have exactly what I can do right now. 3 attacks and then a shadow step. And I'm okay with that. I say I got all my powers off first round, so I know I'm okay. I can do relax here, which allows me to draw 2 cards or another noxious fumes. I think we do relax, and then we smack him with that. Whoo! That man hit the mantras on me. He pulled out the chakras, the Hidden Leaf Village chakras on me. What was that? Okay. I'm going to Predator here. Oh, I can do like all of this. We'll get rid of this because this will exhaust it. I think we're going to do this. Get this for free. Get neutralized for free. You're healing? How much are you going to heal for? I don't like that. Don't like the fact that you're healing. We're going to retain the leg sweep. What are you healing for? Oh, this is weird. His hands disappeared and he gained 30. He increased his strength, but I nerfed it already. Ooh, pounce and then relax? I don't think so this time. I think we go for leg sweep. Oh, we could do that. Is a lot. Blade dance is really good here. So that's 8, 16, 32, right? No, 24 did the 32 total. Choose a card to retain. I think I'll go with the hatchet. And it turns out you cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. He hasn't been hurting me. I'm gonna take Disintegration. As soon as I say that, he switches to an offensive attack. Okay, okay, buddy. I see how it is. I see how it is, hair guru. Okay. I don't think that's very nice of you. Alright, we're gonna do this. We do Bouncing Flask. The poison effect, that wash over, looks really nice. Actually, I don't want to retain any of those. You can get rid of both of them. I should have retained one, be honest. That's the gamer move, is to retain one. Alright, now your attack, you're going to heal again. What is with you and this healing nonsense? Okay. Can't retain anything if I don't have my hand, so that's interesting. I'm not doing that. Gain 1 less energy per turn? Okay, well, we're getting close to finishing off, and I just did my special there. I think we get this. 40 damage doubles to 80? Goodbye, knowledge demon. Give me that gold. Corrosive Wave. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. Gain an energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. That's really good. These two are both good. This isn't bad. I like this better. Gain an energy, draw 2 cards. That's really nice. To all enemies. This goes really well with that one where I draw cards till my hand is full. What is it? Expertise until you have 6 cards in hand. But it's very situation. I literally have to have those two together. I think we just get adrenaline. This boss is the test subject. Horns with a contract. It's the demon contract. Oh. Give yourself to me and you will be feared as much as I. Blood-soaked rose. Add 1 enthralled to your deck. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. Eternal. What does that mean? But what does it do? It's a curse. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Oh, so I get an energy each turn, but I get this card, cannot remove it, and I have to play it. Okay. Preserved Fog. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add Folly to your deck. Unplayable, innate, eternal. Cannot get rid of it. Jeweled Mask. At the start of combat, put a random power from your draw power into your hand. It's free to play. Yeah, I'll take that. I have a lot of powers. Jeweled Mask. And that one doesn't have a curse with it. What? That one seemed like the easy option. Alright, we're going to go straight up and go for here. I think that's the best choice. We can come over here and fight this mini-boss. We're in a... I say, this is where things get really tough, though. Guy's got a Gatling gun! What is this? Iron Giant and Rocket from Marvel? The raccoon? What? What is... Okay, I got free Noxious Fumes out of that. I get this for free. We're getting rid of the turret guy. As much as we can, we're going to get rid of the turret guy. We can do Sweep the Leg for free. Or Relax. Relax gets us 3 and it gives us energy. Gonna break this guy's defense. So that's 15. It's 20. We're already at 21. 21? Oh no, my brain is becoming brain rotted. Oh no. Start of the player's turn upward gains 25 block. See, I like poison goes past block. It's a good thing to know. Get those going. Get the axe going. Get that going. Get out of here. I could draw cards, or I can malaise this dude. I think we malaise this dude. Yoink. No, it doesn't even hurt me. Now that you're by yourself, there's a certain card that works really well against you. Ooh. Take uno damage. Holy moly. That makes it so the damage we do to him is double. And blammo. Yeah, that death animation was really nice on that robot. Also, new background. We're now up in a building. I'll point it out as we get to the next one. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Not terrible. Dodge and roll, gain 6 blocks. Next turn, gain 6 blocks. Not bad. I do like bouncing flask though. Which one? Having block is really nice too. Might go with that. We haven't done a question mark room once, I think. Who is this? Tinker Time. Look at you. You got like confetti hair. As a snakeborn, looks like. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for his various scraps. Why, yes. Hi, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. How about it? Create a custom card to add to your deck. Custom cards? Is this inscription? What kind of tool will help you to kill everyone? Okay. A little crazy. Gadget, make power. Protector, make skill. I like the artwork for these. Gadget, make a power. Power costs 1 less. That's really good. Actually, gain 2 strength, gain 2 dexterity is really good for one. Excellent choice. Now, what should it do? The scientist rubs her hands together with glee. Let's do expertise. Strength and dexterity. It's hard to get strength on the whisper. The silent but deadly. She even taps her foot. Oh, come on now. Alright, we're at the shop. We got 400 gold. We're stinking rich. Strikes and defense gained ethereal. If this card is in your hand and turn exhausted. I don't want to lose my strike and defense. I like my defense. So every 3rd turn, gain 1 strike. That's nice. Regular economy is not longer found in those. I was actually thinking of starting to get rid of some of these cards that are kind of filler. If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Flick flack. Damage 7 to all enemies. Okay. Poison stab's not bad. I do like blur. I do like footwork. Flash of steel is really nice. I do like this too. What is this? Gain 5 strength. Okay. Vulnerable. Gain 2 strength. What do I got? Attack. I think I'm gonna go with this. I do want to get rid of an attack here or something. I have so much. I think either get rid of an attack. Yeah, let's get rid of a strike here because we don't get anything special for him. And then we have 45 left. It is on sale. I do like poison. I'm going to say no this time because we have so many deadly flasks, right? I like this though. It does work both angles of doing double damage and applying poison. Okay. There's an upgrade there. Let's go for the mini boss here. Another question mark room. Is it a battle? Ooh, no, it's this or that. Arms suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. Lose 6 HP, gain 61 gold. Add clumsy to your deck. Obtain a random relic. Oh, we just left the merchant. Where's the next merchant? Okay, I can get to another merchant. So I'll be stuck with a curse for a little while, but not too long. Let's go for the curse. Ooh, upgrade 2 random attacks. Okay, we upgraded some attacks, which was a strike. And what was the other one? We already had Blade Dance upgraded. Predator, I think, just got upgraded? No. No? I don't know. Something got attacked. Upgrade. I wish it told me which it was. Alright. Oh, I remember these guys. The Mimic Scroll. Scroll of Biting. Scroll of Biting. Okay, we've got a lot of cool stuff here. This one we got for free. Thank you, Jeweled Mask. We then get Tracking. We're then going to get Noxious Flames. We're then going to get Dodge and Roll. And then we're going to Shadow Step, I think, here. Yep. So we're still going to get hit pretty hard. This thing, why does it hurt so much? You lose max HP. Yo, excuse me? Oh, no, 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 no. We're drinking a potion. I already discarded my whole hand. You're about to feel some wrath. No, it wasn't enough, but still. Yeah, look at he lowered my maximum HP to 85. That is rude. That is extremely rude. So we have 10 and 14. We have 28 defend right now to deal with this. Okay, so I can get 24. I can get 24 here. I think we go with that. We go for the 24. That's great. Oh, oh, because I did roll. Haha, blocked you. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you're buffing in the back there? Oh, that'd be a shame if someone did something about it. Get out of here. Okay, we're gonna blur. We're gonna block. We're gonna block. We're gonna block. This guy in the back's gonna... Bam, and that's 30. Nothing. Get out of here. Oh, you guys are trying to set up for next turn. Interesting. Let's go do 20 right there. So you're gonna die by poison before you even get to do anything, so all I need to do is worry about you. Wonderful. Oh, I will keep expertise. You lost my 2 HP and I got it right back. The deflect is nice because it's free. Oh, okay. Favorite monster designs by far. What in the world? This is the worst. Okay, hold up. Best and worst monster designs by far. Best one. Let's start with the good. This ghostly knight with the skeletal hand going in through the cloak. That's so cool. So cool. Now let's talk about the ugly and the bad. What is this? What is this? This is an atrocity to anything that makes any sense in physical combat with weapons. These maces are exactly parallel to your fist. When you swing this weapon around, you are going to hit yourself so many times. This makes no sense. Why? Why? Also, it's a flail knight, right? Flails, you can have spikes on them too. This is more like a meteor hammer on a stick. The weapon designer in me is cringing so much right now. Okay, we're killing that one first. Even if it may be the bad decision for me, we're gonna try to kill that one first. Okay, you're gonna hit me for 15. That is rude. Alright, well, I can get 14 of that blocked. I think we go with that. And I'm just gonna weaken you to non-existent levels. Take one here. You hexed me. Ooh. See, this guy is cool too. I like his spell. The Magic Knight, the Spectral Knight. These guys are really cool. Whatever this is. No! Change the weapon. Please, just change the weapon. What did you do to me? What is this? What is this? We don't have an icon. It's early access. We don't have an icon for Hex, do we? While Spectral Knight is alive, all your cards are ethereal. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, but... Well, it's not like I can use this more than once anyway, so go at it. Go crazy there. Don't worry. We're going to go for him. I do want to use this to lower this 15 that's incoming my way. But I also really want to smack this guy. Because I just hate the design so bad. Whew. Yeah. Ow. Dampen? Well, Magic Knife is alive. All your cards are downgrade? How can you downgrade a card that doesn't have an upgrade? Oh, that's rude for this. This is ridiculous. Okay, that is a lot of damage incoming. Okay, we gotta free it there. Thinking Pounce into Relax? Yeah, I think so. I would like to activate this, but I can't. Oh, I can't activate it. Okay. 14, 29, 39 damage. That's insane. That's so much damage. I think we do this. I think we discard it so it avoids the ethereal. To just avoid taking the damage. Okay. That is not how that works. If Shadowversity sees this weapon, he's gonna, like, have an aneurysm. I mean, it was already ethereal. There's no biggie to me. We're gonna go ahead and relax again. I should do footwork first. Then relax. Then into a strike. I mean, this is exhausted regardless, but I do like my Shadow Step. 9 plus 25? 25. Okay, we're good. This wasn't even the boss fight! Oh, it is the mini-boss. Oh, thank goodness. At least we're gonna get something out of this if we win. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do Noxious Fumes again. Gonna deflect. We're gonna sweep the leg. So much damage here. You probably want to try to get rid of this, but that's 30. What are you doing back there to get 35 damage, Mr. Magic? Mr. Magic Knight? What is that? What is this? What? Who are you? Who sent you to do that much? That is insane. That is great. 35? You just chuck a rock at me? Is that what did all that damage? Was a rock? You're crazy. Well, now you guys are just all of a sudden all attacking constantly. There has been no slowdown in the attacks. We're taking care of the knight. I mean, sorry, the Magic Knight, I should say. Now the poison's really gonna start ticking up. The double Noxious Fumes. I don't know what you think you're doing. Oh, that didn't work out as well as I thought. I already have 9 defense. Oh, I could have done Blade Dance. I saw it glow at the last second. I misclicked. It's okay. I'm getting worked up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting a little worked up. A little crazy, some of the things I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool with that. Cool with this. Do we already have tracking? I didn't activate it, did I? Because I discarded it to avoid it. You're gonna die by poison, so I'm not too worried about you. 18 is enough. Perfect. Poison? What? Oh no. It's where it showed poison. Poison doesn't go into shields. Did I miss like a little sliver of blue there? Well, I'm gonna have to look back at the recording on that. I think I slipped up. Okay, well that's not good. Yikes. That last turn cost me like a lot of HP. I need to heal immediately. Chandelier. At the start of your third turn, gain 3 energy. Okay. The hunt. You'll gain additional card ward. Dagger spray. It's pretty good against all targets. Apply 5 poison. Let's do dagger spray. Okay, we do have a healing thing coming up. Just gotta get there. Start of each combat with 10 block. Not bad. Getting a lot of relics. What is this? Grave of the Forgotten. There's a single grave with a roiling blue flame. A prideful warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless. It wants to keep fighting. You feel it begging to journey with you, but perhaps it's better for it to face the truth. Confront with the truth. Add decay to your deck. Enchant a card with exhaust. Oh, I hate decay. Enchant a card with exhaust with soul's power. This card loses soul's power. This card loses exhaust. I don't know. Accept the Forgotten Soul. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Sure. Ah, his little face. You place your hand on the grave and whisper, "Ascend with me." In response, the flames draw out from the grave and coalesce into a burning soul, and hover around you loyally. It knows what you are, and wishes to escort you to your final destination. I like to believe that this is the... In Slay the Spire 1, there was a little snippet like this, where there was a knight, you had to choose the hero to fight the knight who's the knight that's like fighting a monster or like an evil doer, and you had to bet which side you want to choose, but the hero always was like 30% odds, so your odds are really low, but you'd get more winnings if you placed your bet on the right one. I like to think this is the hero that fell, you know, that 30% odds. Okay, so this will get us back to 55. We need to heal again before the boss, which we will be able to, but wowie. Okay. What is this? Slimed Berserker? What, in an amoeba world? Okay. Well, pounce that. Well-laid plans. We actually have quite a few options here. I think we go with pounce. Go into a free relax. Go Noxious Flames. And then go straight into poison. Very cool, very cool. Sure, retain a block. I'm going to Adrenaline here. I'm going to Blur. Leg Sweep. Oh, should have done footwork first. Always forget that. 3 times 4 is 12. We're going to activate tracking. Do Shiv. Do Shiv. Yoink. We are going to keep Piercing Wail. What am I feeling? You're going to break apart to multiple of these little things. Like I said, you remember I said Slay the Spire loves its eyeballs? And now I said that adding goop. This creature has both. We also have like a nervous system in here, or like, you know, like some sort of central veins inside. Interesting. It's like it's evolving. So yeah, once again, I was going to say, I was going to post out the background. We're now inside a building. We got wooden walls. We got some banners, weapons, some rocks. You can see outside, but it still looks like we're more or less ground level, even though we're supposed to be higher up in the spire, I suppose. Alright. Slice here. Deflect for free. Predator. Piercing Wail. I'm gonna do Shadow Step. Man, we have so much energy left over. Oh, because we had the Chandelier activate on turn 3. So that was a bad turn to do my Relax. Okay, noted. Okay. Gonna hold off on that. I have a lot of things coming in to attack us, so let's just deal with the attack. Let's retain. Let's retain the Relax. Okay. He's not attacking. I think we just debuff him. Did he... Why did the strength not get lowered? That's interesting. Usually it would lower the strength. right? Did I misread that? Oh, it'd be in the exhaust pile. I lose X strength. It didn't lose strength. Why is that? Huh. Interesting. Well, that is a lot of slime cards in my graveyard. Holy moly, that's a lot of slime. Now here comes a bunch of slime. Whoa, look at all that green. They even showed it in my face. They're like, hey, did you forget about this? Like, no, I didn't forget, I promise. Gain 1, draw 2 cards. That's nice. Deflect, fall through. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. That's helpful with our weak. What is this? Artifact, punch construct, Cubix construct. You're just gonna be buff? Okay. Interesting. I can get rid of all their stuff, so we're gonna do that. Just get rid of all the artifacts on everybody. Now we have weaken on everybody. I'm curious what these guys do. Look at him. He's like he's gonna square up with us. Where did you learn how to box, my man? Punch construct. Yeah, who taught this construct to box? That's the question I want answered. Alright, so now you're attacking. Okay. 9, 18. What's that? 28. Plus 4 is 32. That hurts. One down. Turn 3. That was a massive. This chandelier is really nice. The chandelier and the lantern. Okay. Another one down. Slide. Gain 2. If this card is discarded from your hand, play it for free. Ooh. This discards. Oh, but if we use, yeah, but we don't have anything. If we were to do the card that makes us discard a hold hand, the shadow step, then we could get 2, but then we wouldn't have anything to use it on. So it's kind of pointless. All these are actually kind of pointless for us. We're gonna skip. Random card in your draw power gains replay 2. That's nice. Blur is nice too. I do like blur. Oh, just short. I like the waffle. It heals you and it gives you 7 max HP. There's the lantern! So the chandelier is like the next form of the lantern. I can move a card from our deck, which should be nice. So we have a lot of cards. 100 costs though. What are these prices, my man? I'm gonna get rid of a curse. Yeah, that's probably smart, and that's all we can afford. Yeah, we can even buy a potion, right? No, we are close. 49. Let's heal before the final boss. Or this final boss, I should say. For the silent. As it is... What was it? The experiment? Test subject C8. Huh. Okay. So it's like they fused two parts of a monster together. Even the claws look weird. Like, these are like spikes. I wonder what they were trying to create. If that was their intended goal, if this is a side effect, right? He's going to attack for 20. When it instead revives even stronger when it's defeated. Okay, whenever you play a skill. It has enrage? Oh, that's really bad for us. That's really bad for us. It only has 100 HP, but that's still really bad. Okay, this is an attack. I can lower that down. I can't. Every time I use a skill, it's going to get stronger. We're going to go for it. There's only one way to do it. But I'm assuming that if it dies, when it does return, it loses whatever was on it. That is what I'm betting on right now. It's not dead. Don't believe it. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, it gained a head. Is this a Hydra? It has a third head. Do you see that little bit underneath it? I bet you that's another face. It doesn't have a rage anymore. Shuffle one wound into your discard pile each time you receive unblocked damage. Okay, we can deal with this. 100% we can deal with this. $721. Just gonna go in and just lower it. So now it's 412. It's 12. I swear I can math. You might be having to use one of these to get further in. Could have done that first to deal extra damage. That would have been the smart play. Either way, we have enough block. We're on slow and steady progress to beat this thing. The enrage though, that scares me. We just got all this defense for the next round. So now we can just do full-on attacks. I don't want to use this yet. Oh, I had double blur because it stacks? Blur stacks? Oh, that's huge. I hope you enjoy some poison. All right, here comes the third one. 300 HP now. At the end of every other turn. Gains intangible 1? Get out of town. Oh no, intangible is very good. It's not even worth it. It's just block, because it's going to carry over. I have so much block right now, though. If I can just keep stacking blur, that's crazy. Okay, we're going to lose our block, but I mean, we've had this block for eons. Burn? Added a burn into my hand? Just say I'm gonna have all that energy in a turn, it's gonna be intangible. I will say this poison, though. Poison is coming in clutch. Very good. More burns. I do not like the burns. Okay, we got Blair. We're gonna take a pretty hard hit right here because he didn't get a lot of block this time. You can discard the burn to avoid it. Getting closer. Okay. And Shadow Step, which discards the burns. That is, I want to say, Shadow Step from the very get-go has been carrying us so hard. It's insane how much it's been carrying us. Alright, we can hit for 30 here. We have a lot actually going for us right now. I would do that. And then Poison's gonna finish the job. Woo! Woo-wee! What a cool creature! Oh god, please don't explode! Okay, it exploded. Also, really cool death animation. Cool backdrop, really cool. We got these palisades, wooden palisades up front. Yeah, very nice. Brickwork. I love the stonework. Very cool. Here we go. So let's look at this. There's a heart in the background. It's the heart from the previous one. Look, it's being nursed. It's like being resuscitated or like pumped from like keeping it alive somewhat. Oh, you can see all the different orbs and other things that it's been working on. Not even an introduction. So this is the architect, is what we found out in the previous one. And look at, yeah, he's like looking at diagrams of the heart and different designs. Is he trying to use the heart to create more or to work on the spire? I like he's got like an old RC radio up there at the top right. Like an old AM FM radio, and it's got his little piano on the left. Or actually that could be a what is it? Well, you can see there's a spinning one of those things from the previous Tales of the Spire, which was usually exploding type of thing. But you can see he's got a little desk over here where he writes some letters. It's just he just has this layout of all his like paperwork and a pattern. He purposely put this down here. Like, come on now. Who else is doing this for you? No one. You threw these papers in the ground in this orientation. Okay, continuing. Zaps being on lightning after hitting him. You dealt 1,240 damage to the architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 2,480. Oh wow, I literally doubled the damage, the same amount as I did last time. The architect still stands despite taking 2 bajillion 2,632,548,971 damage from all who have faced him. Victory. Climb 48 floors. Well fed. Nice. So we'll unlock some cool unlockables. Very cool. We didn't get the bird this time. I miss our bird bug. But we got some new epochs to check out. Let's check out this one at the beginning. Some of these may be placeholders, so the art may not be great. I say tentatively. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roamed the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, to proliferate and suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. So Prion is the world that we're in. And when you unlock these, you unlock new relics. Sorry, I almost say runes. I'm so used to playing Rudecraft. Relics and cards. Unsettling lamp. Okay. Game block. Cool. I love the helmet artwork. Looks really cool. The lizard looks really cool. Reptile. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength. Cool, cool. Let's move on to the next one. So, I love this for the Ironclad. Let's see if they have a really cool one for the Silent. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it. Fantastic trophies occupy this forsaken place. All were defeated one by one. Those marked by the Silent always fall. Poison Potion. Ghost in a Jar. And Cunning Potion. Ghost in a Jar is so good. Poison Potion. It's literally the same thing when I would throw the Bouncing Potion. It's the same icon. I like that. I like how they kept that consistent, that she just takes one out and bounces a potion between all the targets. The Silent hungers for a greater challenge. Ascensions are now available when starting a run. Ascensions, for those who aren't familiar, is you can make the runs more difficult. So just giving you a heads up. Bigger Prey. Complete Act 1 with the Silent. I love this art. And look at this little Silent at the bottom. And this little... The other sisters judged the fourth one in silence. They have not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. The Silent recollects the trials she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One could only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There is always bigger prey. Unlock some new stuff. Accelerant. Poisonous trigger. Additional time. Whoa, that would have been so good. If the enemy has poison, apply poison. That's good. Apply all these poisons. These are great. I love this. This art is fantastic. The snake bite. Bubble. Toil and trouble. Accelerant. Alright, let's see what the next ones are. Play around the Silent to reveal this epoch. Chapter 2, The Regent. His Majesty barely even looked anymore. Swipe through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet! The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, 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 beep. Anonymous planet detected. We've unlocked the Regent! Woo! New character! Oh, the poor little leggies, the things that are holding it up, they're just struggling. No! His Majesty may now embark upon the Spire onwards. Unlock the Regent as a playable character. Very cool. We will be doing that in the next video. But let's see this last epoch here for beating Act 2 with the Silent to reveal this one. Hands pulling at something. A sickness carrying a familiar scent courses through the Silent's veins. The heart piece is slowly killing her. The grotesque trophy is hurled into the ocean, but the blight has no cure. She will die soon. I mean, does that mean she's going to be resurrected again? Because she's been, how many times have you been resurrected, you know, to go to do this roguelike, go up the spire here. Tough bandage. Whenever you discard a card, gain 3 block. Whenever enemies with weak deal 40 less damage rather than 25. That's pretty nice. Tingsha, whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discard. That's cool. And that's a little things the little monkeys would have. The little monkeys with the symbols. That's what that reminds me of. Alright. Well, that is everything we've unlocked so far. I'll just show this one more time. What a cool artwork. So, can't wait to see if they do more like that. That'd be really neat. But thank you so much for tuning in for Slay the Spire 2. And the Silent run. Another victory in our belts. I'm excited to see what the Regent will do in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.